morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing? It is Tuesday, I believe. I generally get the days mixed up, but per my agenda, I am going to Seattle today for an appointment. And instead of doing my regular, drive from Tukwila to Seattle, I thought I would compare my experience of Seattle versus what I remember about Houston. Now, I'm going to say vintage Houston from the 60s through 2000, okay, which is when I left. Can you believe it? 18 years ago. Praise Jesus. Ah! So, anyway, honey, give us free. Us is happy to be free, baby. So, anyway, the comparison Seattle versus Houston. The number one in my mind is thunderstorms. Seattle doesn't have them. You will never see thunder and lightning in Seattle. Now, I've been here for quite a few years, and I have never heard thunder but a couple of times. Once when I lived north of Seattle, and since I've been in Tukwila, maybe one time. And I've been in Tukwila for many, many years. So that's the number one thing. If thunder and lightning gives you comfort for you grew up with that, that's not what you're going to find here. The other thing about Seattle versus Houston is when Houston rains, it's really raining. When it's sprinkling, it's sprinkling. Here in Seattle, it tends to mist, even though it doesn't anymore. It's just like this week in Seattle, we're getting temperatures up to 90 degrees, which is, unparalleled. You know what? I'm not going to go on the freeway because I want to stop by one place. Yeah, one place. I'm going to give it a try one more time. And after that, I'm going to send a FedEx. Okay, so anyway, and a FedEx for them to pick up, not for the FedEx driver to bring it to the house. And it needs a signature. Okay, so anyway, getting back to my list. We don't mist anymore in Seattle. Seattle is just becoming a dry place. I live in Western Washington, and normally this side of Washington is very, very wet. And so there's a problem with fungus and mold and all of that. But even looking at my house today, because I got in touch with a company to do power washing. And so I'm taking a little, census of how much mold it is on my house. And it is way less, significantly less than what it used to be. It used to be covered in fungus. I used to have a horrible time, even with moss growing, on concrete and stuff like that, walkways and things. But that is being alleviated because we are getting way more sun than we ever did before. And that's just, the change. Changes happen. Things become different than they used to be. Things are not going to always be the same. I wouldn't be I'm not going to say that like the pole, there'll be a pole switch where, the South Pole is now ice and the North Pole is now desert. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Capes because it's not in the news. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Just like today, there are no clouds in the sky, and we're expected to get up to 100. Now, when I talked to my sister, she was telling me that Houston be over 100 degrees. If you ask a Californian today, I think that they would say it's happening right now because California is experiencing the biggest fire that they've had in a in ever statewide. So yes, I'm drinking coffee. I don't care how hot it's gonna be. I always drink coffee. I'm supposed to meet with today. Mm. Double booked. Oh well. Moving on through the list. Drivability. Seattle is very small compared to Houston. Um, they have a kind of system that's like a loop, but Houston actually has a loop within a loop within a loop, and then they have freeways that connects the loops at 4 different points: north, south, east, and west. Seattle is not organized that way. Seattle is, the freeways and streets are just stupid. Stupid, 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 dumb, dumb, dumb. It's not a particular any kind of sense about it. It's very stupid. Um, when I first came here, it was very annoying because when I first came here, there wasn't smartphones and there was no GPS. So I'm at the post office because before I head to my appointment, I want to check my mail because I'm expecting to get my license. I want to get my credentials. Okay, Jason, that's in 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I have a minute. So I'll be back to talk to y'all, okay? I want to be back in my truck and ready to go when I get the call. All right. At the post office. That's the mail people. They loud. Okay. Bye-bye.